Hey you guys, what's up? It's Lakh and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my November hits and misses. So yeah, before this video is like way too long, let's just get started. And be sure to watch until the end for the little giveaway that I have. And yeah, now let's get started. Okay, so the first hit I have of this month is the Tarte blush palette. And it looks like this. This is the outside packaging. And then when you open it, oh, this is such an awesome thing. So when you open it, you have a whole bunch of blushes, and then you also get a highlighter right here and then a highlighter right here. So yeah, you get a bunch of blushes in this nice, sleek, compact little book that you could just slip anywhere, and this is such a good value. I forgot what the price was, but this was also in my gift giving guide because I just think this is just such a great deal. Tarte blushes are one of the best blushes, so yeah, this one is really good. And then next I have a concealer, and this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it looks like this. And my shade is the shade Ginger Medium 2, so if you're my skin tone, I think this would be a really good color on you. But yeah, I really enjoy this concealer. I do have a lot of concealers, and this one I would have to say works just as good as my other ones, the other ones that I really like. And yeah, so I really like this concealer. It comes out like this. This is the doe foot applicator, like this. And yeah, there's not much to say about a concealer, but it blends out nicely. It sets nicely. Yeah, so this is a really good one. I had been wanting to try it for a long time because I know this is like a holy grail for some people. And yeah, it is really good. And then next I have this Tarte Drink of H2O, and it looks like this. And so this is actually like a moisturizer slash kind of like a primer type situation. But let me show you what the inside looks like, because the inside is like this really hydrating little liquid type thing. So it's like that. So it's really jelly and stuff. And this is really nice if you have drier skin, so skin on the drier side. I have drier skin, and this is really nice on the areas that I have dry patches and stuff. I put this on before I start my eyeshadow, so I do my eyeshadow first and I put this on before I start the eyeshadow, so that it has a little bit of time to sit and kind of get into my skin before I apply the foundation. And yeah, so this is really good. This is a little sample size that I got as a Sephora reward. So yeah, I have the little one, but it does come with a lot like you saw. So once I run out of this, I'll probably end up getting an actual size. But yeah, this is really good. And then next, this is also one of my favorites of this month, like the favorite of this month. And this is a Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and it looks like this. And mine is in the shade 30M. And so the M stands for matte because they have another finish too. I don't know what it was, but shimmer maybe, I don't know. But this is what the inside looks like. And so this isn't your traditional powder bronzer because it's not completely a powder. This is kind of like a gel formula. It's gel, but not gel, sticky gel. But you probably won't even be able to tell when I'm putting my finger in it, because when I put my finger in it, it's like a gel type consistency, like a really hard pressed gel. It's not a powdery at all, so it's not like a powder or anything. So here's the pigment that comes off of it. So being that it's not a powder, you can't use your kind of traditional bronzer brush. So for instance, this is my regular powder bronzer brush, so it's kind of a fluffier brush, so it's fluffy, so it'll get that powder really nicely blended on there. So this brush wouldn't work for this bronzer because this bronzer is not powder, it's a gel kind of consistency. So you have to kind of have a brush that's a little more dense than this because this is really fluffy, right? So if I were to put this in there, it wouldn't really pick anything up. It's too fluffy for it. This bronzer needs a brush that's a little bit more dense, and so the brush that I use is this It's just like this Sephora brush. It's the Multitasker number 45. And so you can use any brush that's shaped like this basically, or smaller or bigger, whatever. But this is what this brush looks like. And so to show you guys the top of the brush, so it's really densely packed. It's not fluffy like the other one was. It's more dense. It's a lot more dense, and the bristles are more together. And so with this brush, you can use it on this because you'll pick it up and like you'll, you know, kind of not like scrape, but the brush will dig up the gel and nicely get on here and then nicely deposit onto your skin. But this bronzer is so good. It is so beautiful, and this shade 30M on my skin tone, I like it so much. I think it's perfect, and it gives such a nice bronze. I haven't been contouring lately because I use this as a bronzer and then I put a little bit of powder bronzer on top just to set it a little bit. But I love this. This is a must try. I have heard about this before, but I hadn't gotten around to trying it until now, or until this past month. And this is really good. People are right when they talk about this, that this is really, really good. And definitely try it and use the correct brush when you try this, or else you're gonna think it's shitty. So yeah, this is a good one. Okay, my next favorite of the month is an oldie, but this is something I recently picked up again, and I'm like, oh my god, I used to love this so much. Why did I ever stop using it? But this is a Makeup Forever Ultra HD liquid foundation, and it looks like this. And mine is in the shade 153 equals Y405. And this foundation, this past month, it was just in my drawer, and one day I thought to myself, okay, let me just use this one for a change. And this foundation is so good. I really, really like this. I like this, and then I love the HD stick foundation too. That one is my absolute favorite, but that's because it's so much easier to use. This is easy to use too, I'm just lazy. But yeah, so I started using this again, and I just remembered how much I love this foundation. It has such nice coverage, and it just applies so like effortlessly, so smooth, like it. And what I really like about Makeup Forever foundations is, for me personally, for my skin tone, they just have the shade to a T. They have my shade perfected. This is my perfect shade, and I just love it so much for that reason. Because yeah, I have a good shade in every other foundation I have too, but this is a foundation that they have made literally my perfect foundation shade. So that's why I really like this as well, and it just applies so nicely. You don't even need too much, and you can build it up if you want too much. But yeah, this one is just, I really, really love this one. And then the next thing I have is my Fenty Stunna lip paint in the shade Uncensored, and this guy has been one of my favorites this month. This is such a good liquid lipstick. This is my favorite formula of liquid lipsticks, and I just love everything about this. The color, the doe foot applicator is one of my favorite things about this too. It is just so different. It is a different type of shaped applicator, and it makes it so easy to get the cupid's bow and everywhere else. And the color looks amazing, and I just really like this. I have a video dedicated to this one, so if you want to see more about it and see me wear it, then definitely check that out. But this is really, really good. And then also, along with the Fenty Stunna lip paint, in that same video I did, I also talked about the Kylie Cosmetics Red Velvet lipstick, and it comes in this box. And this has also been a favorite of the month. This one was also a really nice red. It comes with a liquid lipstick in the velvet formula, so not the matte formula, and then a lip pencil as well. And same thing, this is, I have swatched on my lips and everything in that video that I was talking about. So if you want to see more, then definitely check that out. But this lipstick, it's such a beautiful shade, and I love that it's in the velvet formula. If it was in the matte formula, it would not be in my favorites. But this is a really nice lip kit as well, and I like it comes with the liner, and yeah, really good. Okay, so the last favorite I have of this month is this Colourpop Super Shock cheek highlighter, and it's in the shade Off Tropic, and it looks like this in its packaging, and when you open it up it looks like this. And so I've talked about this Super Shock highlighter before on my channel, and it was, I think, in another one of my favorite videos, the other shade Wisp. This one is also so good. It is the same formula as the other Super Shock highlighters, and this is just a different color, and I like it so much. So if you haven't seen me talk about the other one, then I'll explain it to you guys. So this highlighter, it's kind of like a gel highlighter. So let me show you guys. When you put your finger into this highlighter, it's kind of like a jelly type situation. So I'm gonna like press kind of hard, and you can see, oh shit, I kind of broke it. Okay, well, you get the point, right? When you press hard onto it, your finger will make an indent. I pressed a little too hard, I guess, and it kind of broke it. But this is the nice thing about this, is that you could just literally like fix it and put it back together. So yeah, I guess don't do it too hard. But yeah, so let me give you guys a little swatch on the back of my hand. But this is what it looks like, and this shade is also really pretty. And I love these highlighters so much. They are so nice, and you can apply them literally with your finger, and you can put a powder on top if you want to. If you don't have to. It looks really good by itself, and I just think the formula is so good, and it's Colourpop, and you know, it won't like literally break your bank, and it's just so nice. It's so metallic too, and it's just beautiful. And this you could even wear without makeup, like you're just running out the house or something and you don't have any makeup on, and you just like put this on your cheeks and put mascara on or something. This is really, really pretty. And yeah, so I just really love this one. And yeah, so I'm actually going to talk about the giveaway right now, because I'm actually going to be giving away a Super Shock highlighter for you guys, but this is actually in the shade Wisp, but this is actually in the shade Wisp. So Wisp is the shade that I talked about before. That one is like the one I got first. And Wisp, out of the two, I really like them both. I like them both so much. But if I had to pick, I would pick Wisp. And so that's why I picked Wisp for you guys, because I like this one just like the tiniest bit more. And then also I wanted to pick Wisp because I think Wisp is more suitable for a lot of different skin tones, and so is Off Tropic. This one I think would also be really nice for a variety of skin tones, but I just think Wisp would look nice from light to deep skin tones, because whoever wins the giveaway could have, you know, any skin tone. So I want it to look good on whoever gets it and whoever wants to wear it. So yeah, this is my Wisp, and I'll show you guys what the color looks like. So this is what this color looks like, and to compare it to Off Tropic, let me show you guys. So here they are side by side, and with the lights you can't even really tell the difference, but this is Wisp and then this is Off Tropic. So Off Tropic, so I'll explain the difference. So Off Tropic is a lot more champagne-y, so it's like way more champagne, and then Wisp is a lot more gold. So it has a lot more gold in it than Off Tropic does. And then let me swatch this for you guys on my hand next to Off Tropic. And so here are the two shades kind of side by side. It's kind of hard to see with the lights, but so this is Wisp and then this is Off Tropic. So if you guys can tell, Off Tropic is kind of more icy, more champagne icy type of a highlighter, and then Wisp is more of a champagne gold highlighter. So it has a lot more gold in it, and I just think that this one would look better on a whole bunch of different kinds of skin tones, so that's why I picked this one, and it is my personal favorite as well. And so yeah, I wanted to give one of you guys this in this video, and I'll just explain the rules real quick. So if you haven't entered my previous giveaways, then I'll explain the rules to you guys. So it's super simple, super easy. There's just 3 steps. So number 1 is be subscribed to my channel. Number 2 is follow me on Instagram at j_Lakh. And then number 3, comment down below on this video and comment your Instagram handle or your email address, whatever you feel comfortable giving me, so that if you are the winner, then I can contact you via Instagram or via your email to let you know you won. And so you can give me your address and I can send it to you. But yeah, so that's it. Those are the rules. Just be subscribed to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and then comment below your Instagram handle or your email address. And yeah, then I'll pick a winner in about a week or something, and yeah, I'll send it your way. And okay guys, before we end this video, I do have one miss of the month, And this is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, and it looks like this. And so this might be a shocker to some of you because this clearing treatment mask is a lot of people's favorite thing, but let me explain to you guys why it didn't work for me, and let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I don't want to like spill it, but it's kind of like a black muddy type gray situation. And so yeah, you just use this as a mask and leave it on your face for a little while. But why it didn't work for me is honestly, so this is a clearing treatment, right? But number one, it didn't do that for me. It didn't clear shit, okay? It didn't clear anything. And number two, which was the main reason actually, when I would put it on, it burned my skin. It literally burns. This thing burns me. And the first time I used it, I was like, okay, what's happening? What's happening? Because I was putting it on and it was burning. I was like, okay, this is not normal. But I thought maybe, okay, maybe it's like tingling or something. But no, it was definitely burning. And so I kept it on still. And then I, you know, washed it off after the time or whatever. And then, you know, I waited like till the next morning and I didn't really notice that much of a difference on my face. I really felt the same. And then so I thought to myself that I would try it one more time before I completely was like, yeah, no. So I tried it one more time and I wanted to see if it would still burn my face. And so when I tried it the second time, it still gave me that burning sensation. Literally, it's like just this like sting. It stung my face when I put it on. And so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna use this. It felt too strong for my skin. If you have really, really sensitive skin, I have like kind of sensitive skin and like my skin is okay, but it is sensitive sometimes. So yeah, if you have sensitive skin, I definitely would stay away from that. It just like seems like it has a lot of things in it and I don't know, it didn't work well with me. And yeah, so maybe it works for some people, but not me. And I used to suffer from a lot of acne, and so my skin is still acne prone. And what I've learned about my skin is that these like treatments from makeup lines and like drugstore makeup lines and stuff don't work for my skin. Neutrogena does not work for my skin ever, okay? And then just other makeup brands who have like acne treatments, the Mario Badescu drying lotion, that didn't work for me and everybody loves that. So yeah, I don't know, I just have experienced a lot of acne in the past, and so my skin is very acne prone, and these kind of things don't work for me. It's only what the dermatologist like gives me or prescribes to me that works for me, so I guess I'm just gonna stick with that and stop trying to mess with other things. But yeah. But yeah, you guys, that was the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my November hits and misses. And don't forget to enter the giveaway to win a little Super Shock highlighter of your own. And yeah, giveaway details will be in the description box as well. And so yeah, don't forget to enter. And I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.